Hey guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with a game of MLB 2K12 in my player mode with Timmy Timmons. Now remember, we've got a 3-game series going on with the Phillies. Game 1, I ended up winning that one. I got a triple. That was pretty cool. Last game ended up being the best game I've had in MLB 2K12 in my player mode, period, where I got a walk-off home run, and it was my first one, so I racked up a ton of skill points in that one here. Man, and I went up, I think maybe 1 or 2 points overall because of that one game. So if we can get the sweep here, I get an extra 150 skill points, which is not really that much in the grand scheme of things, but at the same time, it can help me out considerably. See, home run. It's awesome. It's my first home run as a major leaguer. I'm kind of glad that I have that now. Got that out of the way. Maybe there'll be a ton more to come. I'm hoping that's the case. Hope I can get a ton of home runs. Anyway, starting off the game, that was a pretty good catch. But I hit into a fielder's choice right there. But that's all right. Okay, so I know you guys were getting kind of excited for the 200th video, and it ended up being something completely different. That's because in the grand scheme of uploading, I had 3 videos that I was going to do that day. Yes, 3. All right, and so for the second video, it was going to be my 200th video. But I don't know what it's been lately, but some of the videos I've been posting, YouTube thinks that it's a duplicate video of something that I've already done, and so it just goes ahead and rejects it. So my 200th video was rejected, and it ended up being my franchise game instead for the day, which was not cool. Trust me, I was not happy about that at all, but that's okay. So I guess we can still do the 200 video celebration. So I kind of wanted to get your guys' input here from what you guys said earlier. I think one of the things that was pretty awesome that you guys wanted to see was like a Q&A type of thing, where you guys put in questions, I answer them in a video. So it's not going to be the 200th video or anything like that, but who knows, maybe we could call it the 200th video special or something like that, just so that way it still stays consistent with everything. Or I was thinking, you know what, maybe we should just go ahead and we should save that for maybe 250. I don't know, but let's go ahead and do that anyway, because I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to answer any questions that you guys have. I mean, it could be like about me, it can be about commentaries, stuff like that. I did do a setup video, so if you guys have questions about, you know, commentaries and stuff like that, like how it's done, that's kind of a great video to go to, just so you guys can see how I do it, what resources I use, and things like that. But at the same time, I mean, if you guys have questions too about commentaries, I'm not gonna be like, go watch the video. You know, I'll answer what I can, but I may say go watch the video. Anyway, so after that little mishap, though, I really wasn't too happy throughout that entire day. So I'm like, oh man, this was gonna be something cool, my 200th video, but that's all right. It's cool. All right, so I'm hoping I'm come away with the win here in this one. Like I was saying earlier, it'd be kind of nice to get those extra skill points. That's gonna be a double. 3 games in a row I've had an extra base hit. And that's something that's pretty rare for me all around. I mean, my slugging is not that great, but the fact that I'm doing it now is something that's kind of nice. Now, one of the things that has been helping is the fact that I am still on that hot streak. And with the extra points that I got from the last video, it's helping me out a little bit more. So I advance here. I'm going to be on third, 2 out, so I'm not too hopeful that I'm going to be able to come home and score on this one, but that's all right. All right. So, yeah, don't forget, like I was saying earlier, submit your questions on this video here, and then I'll go ahead and I'll read through them, whatever you guys want. Now, if it's something ridiculous, I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to answer something pretty crazy or anything like that. So, if you want your question answered, you know, make it a decent one. I think that kind of goes without saying, but anyway, I think it'll be kind of cool to do a little Q&A type thing. Because I don't think I've done that yet, actually, where it's like, hey, send me your questions, I'll answer them. But I think it'll be fun. I really do. All right. So, some big stuff's going on in my life here lately, which I will get to once everything's kind of all finalized and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a heads up. I may have to go down to doing 1 video a day, just until everything gets sorted out and stuff like that. Now, it's not going to start for a while here, but it'll be maybe next month or the month after, just for a little bit until I get things all taken care of. But I'll let you guys know a little bit more about that. I hate doing this, like being really shady about stuff. Like, something cool's going to happen. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to, like, necessarily jinx it or anything like that. But I don't know. And then also, too, just so you guys know, the end of May and the beginning of June, I won't be posting any videos then because my wife and I are going on a vacation. So, kind of want to get a vacation from everything here. So, I'm leaving my computer at home, stuff like that. Well, my desktop, obviously, I'm leaving at home. But we're going down to Kansas City, which is going to be kind of cool. We're going to go watch the A's and the Royals play. You guys know that the A's are my favorite team. So, of course, when they come to Kansas City, I've got to take the opportunity to go ahead and watch them play. So we'll go ahead and do that. There's an amusement park down there called Worlds of Fun that we're going to go ahead and spend a day at. And then we're probably going to go around to some fancy hotel or fancy restaurants and stuff like that. We're staying at a pretty decent hotel. So that'll be kind of cool. And then we've got one more vacation we're going to do in July. So that might be another week or so that I'm not making any videos. But I don't know. It's going to be cool. It's my first vacation with my wife and I. Like, as a married couple, it'll just be fun. Because, I mean, like, we had our honeymoon and stuff like that. It was like a little mini honeymoon, and then the one in July is kind of like our bigger honeymoon. Because when I got married in October, I didn't have as much money saved up as I would have liked to. Now I do. So I'm going to make sure I go ahead, and I spend it well. Get another base hit right here. This is going to be a single, of course, going into left field. So this is another great game. Ever since I've gotten on this hot streak, I have had far more great games than I usually do. Now, yeah, that may be a good thing, but at the same time, I'm not going through this as fast as I'd like to. I want to be in the second season right about now. But I've got like a week and a half still left to play in this. And by week and a half, I mean like game time. So who knows, maybe that's like a week in this time, like normal people time, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. All right, so with me on base here, 6th inning, we're down 3-2 against the Phillies, and I would like those extra 150 skill points, just so that way I can work myself up even a little bit more. And I can't remember exactly what happens in the off season with my player because it's just been so long since I've actually gotten to an off season with my player. And hopefully I'll be able to build myself up pretty well during the off-season or spring training, whatever it may be, that takes place right after. I know I get to spring training eventually, but I can't remember if I get instances where I get to work Timmons out a little bit, try and build up some skill points or anything like that. And if I do, that's going to be awesome. I'm going to make sure I use that to my advantage. Help me out considerably. Now, I'm 23rd overall when you're looking at the team. And by way of like who's best. So I'm 23rd overall with the Mets. So that's kind of nice knowing for sure I would be number 25, or I'd be in the 25-man roster for sure. So of course I'm probably going to make the 40-man roster too come spring training. And heck, I'm already playing in the major leagues. What do I have to worry about really? It's not like anybody's going to be coming up taking my job or anything like that. But I don't know. It'd be kind of nice to see what happens next year when I don't know if I'll still be considered a rookie because I don't remember how many at-bats I have right now to be considered a rookie next year too. But anyway, getting the run, that is nice. That is going to go ahead and tie the game up at 3. And I'm loving this. All right, also too, I kind of wanted to ask you guys this. There are some trades that I can do for the Tigers. One of them is I can get rid of Porcello and I could pick up a role as Chapman, which I really want to do. I think that would be awesome. Now, I got to look at Chapman's stamina because I'd probably put him in a starting role if he has decent stamina. But how much should I change the Tigers? Because from a pitching perspective, I could do a lot of changes to the Tigers. And, I mean, I can really build them up. But the thing is, pitching is already my strength with the team. So I don't know if I want to be changing too much there. When you look at position players, yeah, I can make some changes, but I don't know if there's going to be anything that really like stands out as, yes, I need to go ahead and do this. But I don't know. I wanted to get you guys' opinion. Should I do a couple trades for pitchers and kind of help my team out? Because if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So that's another thing. Comment on below. I have a feeling I'm going to get a ton of comments on this video. And that's going to be really cool. But at the same time, it's a lot I'm going to have to read through. So, questions for me, and also, how much should I change up the Tigers to kind of make this more exciting, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Man, come on, Timmy. Now, we're up 4-3 now here with runners on first and second. If I'm able to get a hit, we can expand the lead a little bit. That one goes up the middle. Looks like he's going to be rounding third, coming home, so an RBI for me. These last 3 games have been awesome. So I'm glad that I've been able to play these, been able to post them. That's my 50th hit. Oh, it's another milestone in this one. It's pretty sweet. 2 games in a row, I get like milestones. Gosh, that's probably why I'm winning too. I wonder how much your player has a direct effect on the outcome of a game. Look at that, contact 90, power 83. I'm liking where I'm hitting now because I'm in the 5th spot. Wow. This is nice being up here now. I can't imagine what it would be like playing on the Rangers or something like that, where everybody can hit really well. That's all right. I'm going to stay with the Mets. I'm all about loyalty. I respect the player who stays with their team the whole time, regardless on how they do. I don't know. I respect that quite a bit. So, not going to be a base hit. In fact, that's going to go ahead and end the inning. And that might be my last opportunity here to kind of show off my stuff. I may have a fielding opportunity. Let's look here. Nope, I get player of the game. Awesome. So we do win 5-3. We do sweep the Phillies, which I thought was going to be something we could not do. But I'm glad that we do, and I get those extra points. 980 skill points in this one, going 3 for 4. Wow. These 2 games in a row, I've had more skill points than any other ones, which is cool. I'll take it. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. More Timmy Timmons, of course, coming in a couple days. You guys can, of course, watch. Hang on tight for that. Remember, comment on questions and also how much I should change up the Tigers. So, again, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys know I'm on Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. As always, you guys, thanks for watching. You're awesome, and I hope you have a good one.